When it comes to great Italian food in San Diego, few can say they've been around as long as Nicolosi's. In the early 1900s, Salvatore Nicolosi came to America with a dream, met the love of his life, Francesca, and together they made the journey to the West Coast to see their dream become a reality. Today, I met grandson and current Nicolosi owner Ron Berner, who told me more.
I started in Mission Hills, a little bakery, a little Italian restaurant, which started to grow because everybody really liked the home style, back home style food. So they opened up on 40th and El Cajon Boulevard, an old house he converted into a restaurant. And that was there for up until 1990, when the freeway came through and they tore that down.
From there, Nicolosi's moved down to the Adobe Falls location, which was right off Waring Road. After many years there, they made the move just up the hill to the neighborhood of San Carlos on Navajo Road.
It's a little bit different clientele. We love the location because we're out in the middle of everything. Parking lot's bigger. The restaurant's actually a little bit smaller, but the ambiance here we feel is a whole different style. It's more Tuscany, and the neighborhood's fantastic. We had, they're next to Patrick Henry High School. A lot of folks have been living in this area for a long time, and now we're getting our old customers coming back here, but a lot of new customers.
The new location is very nice, beautiful murals and a setting that makes you feel right at home. Although the location is new and the decor is somewhat changed, one thing remains the same, and that's Nicolosi's delicious food.
No, the food at Nicolosi's is great. It's old family recipes. We make everything from scratch, from the finest ingredients. We bake things that we have family recipes that go back 200 years. Lasagna, ravioli, pizza, different pastas. It's a wide range of food from old style Italian to Sicilian. Our recipe for bread goes back multiple generations into the early mid 1800s in Sicily. It's a recipe that's been handed down from generation to generation. My grandfather brought it here from Sicily, passed on to my uncles, passed on to myself. Frank and Eugene obviously know how to make it. It's a recipe that is pretty basic, but it's an old school recipe, and I think that sets us apart from most restaurants in San Diego, is that our bread's homemade here every day.
Okay, as soon as Ron started talking about their fresh made bread, I had to check it out for myself. Come to find out, Eugene Garcia has been baking some of the best bread in town for the Nicolosi family for quite some time now.
I started working for them in October of 1968, right out of high school. And I worked for all the brothers, and now I'm working for the nephews. We've been together so long that we're just one big old huge family.
Now that's pretty cool. I sat back and watched as Eugene added ingredients and prepared the dough.
Well, what I'm doing here is just kneading the dough a little bit, and flattening it out so that I'll be able to cut it.
Once cut, he can portion out each loaf.
I take 3 of these and I just kind of smash them together.
Oh, okay.
And that makes
That's the size you need?
That's the size I need for the roll.
Next, it was onto this machine, which is one great invention, the dough roller.
This is a dough roller.
Okay.
And all I have to do is just throw them down, run them through. It brings them out to the size we want.
Great. I love this thing. I want one, and I don't even make bread. Once rolled, the loaves sit in a proofer until ready for baking. Then 25 minutes in the oven, and voila, little loaves of heaven. I'm not sure if there's anything better than fresh baked bread, and Nicolosi's has the best. As Ron said earlier, at Nicolosi's everything is made from scratch, including the raviolis. Right alongside Eugene, Frank Pepe has been part of the Nicolosi family since 1970, and today one of his many jobs is making raviolis.
I enjoy it. I come in at like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm working 7 days a week right now because we're so busy. So this place will keep me busy. And one of the things I do is raviolis, and we're going to get going right now.
Of course, the dough is made fresh every day, and then Frank runs it through that dough roller machine I want. I love that thing.
Gives me a nice uniform base to start with. Saves me a little work. Ravioli stick.
As I watched Frank work, I could tell he loves his job too.
I love working in the morning, and I love baking. You know, this is my pride here.
After getting the dough to the perfect thickness and just right, we're ready for the next step.
Get my little guide here.
Making little cuts on there?
I'm just putting an imprint so I know where to put the cheese.
Oh, okay.
This is ricotta cheese with a little secretive spices and.
Better than any machine, Frank has to knock out about 1,600 raviolis a week. If you've ever tried them, you'd know why. They are delicious. Frank and Eugene are a couple of good guys doing a great job. Well, right about now I was getting hungry, so I jumped back into the kitchen with Matthew Blaine, who showed me how to make a pie.
So, and you want to stretch it out. You want to be careful that you don't stretch out the middle as much as you do the ends.
Okay.
And then you can start working it with your with your hands.
Oh, okay.
And throw them up in the air if you like.
Wow, that was pretty good there. Let me see you throw yours. Give me a.
Just with your hands.
Oh, okay.
And the dough kind of lightly on your knuckles, and then you just gotta throw it up with your knuckles.
Whoa, yeah. That wasn't bad. How was that one? Was that good? Whoa.
Excellent.
Yeah. How's that? How we looking?
Pretty good.
Huh?
Pretty
Not
good.
bad.
Work the edges.
Work the edges.
And bring the dough all the way out to the edge of the screen.
Okay.
Take a ladle of sauce. That's
Okay.
about 6 ounces of sauce.
Ladle
Fill it all
of
the way up. Counterclockwise or clockwise.
Okay.
Direction.
This is counter. I'm going counter today.
And
Pepperonis. Okay. We just grab a handful.
Like,
them on
like you're dealing cards. You just kind of got to let them fly out of your hands.
Oh, I'm
real
with you.
fast.
Okay. Here we go.
Kind of like
like
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em,
Yeah.
right? This is how they do it down in Texas. There you go. Wow, wow. Look at that.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That was good, huh? Little mushrooms.
Grab a handful of mushrooms.
You just grabbed them?
Yeah.
All right. You just kind of
Let the chips fall where they may.
Let the fungi fall where it may.
They have a little color. You want a little
What's that right there?
Italian sausage?
Oh, I love Italian
Yeah.
sausage. Let the pork fly.
Yes.
Pineapple for my Hawaiian friends.
Okay.
How about some onions for my vegetarian friends?
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Let me make a little design here. Wow, wow, wow. Now that's how you do it.
That's beautiful.
So, just set it right there, huh?
Set it right there.
Just takes it. Get in there. Get in there. Let's go. People are hungry. Come on. While I waited for my pie to bake, I hung out with Regina Rizzini as she prepared one of their famous torpedo sandwiches. Okay, so how long have you been working here?
I've been here 14 years now.
14 years?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you love about working at Nicolosi's?
I love that it's just like one big family.
Okay. Okay. I can feel that. Like when you walk in the door, you know, the pictures on the walls and everything, it just feels like family.
All the family history, everything. It's nice to have that all up there. And a lot of the servers and other employees have been here for a long time as well.
Okay. All right. So now we got our little base here, right?
We got the base. I got the cotto salami and the provolone cheese.
Okay.
And then we're going to top it off.
The lettuce.
A little bit of lettuce here.
Good. All right. Nice.
A little bit of onion.
Okay.
Some tomatoes.
Fresh tomatoes look good. Do you guys cut those
We
things?
cut them every day.
Really?
And we make all of our bread
All right.
fresh daily.
Okay.
Couple pepperoncinis on the side.
Okay.
And then...
I like mine juicy. You guys put
Yeah,
anything?
so then we top it off.
Okay.
Best part. This is our famous Italian dressing.
Ah, nice. Beautiful. If you've never had one, you've got to try it. Well, right about now, my pizza was ready to come out. Look at that. Just like they do in Italy. Oh, look at that. There it is. Volare. Oh. Come on.
Cantare.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, I can't even wait. Listen, ow. Ow. That's hot. Oh, that's good. That is. Back in the kitchen, things are hopping. Matthew does a good job. At Nicolosi's, there's lots to choose from, and for starters, they have a killer antipasta salad. Along with the antipasta, you might want to try their traditional spaghetti and meatballs. So good. In fact, no matter what you choose off the menu, you're in for an incredible meal. And don't forget to save room for dessert, because at Nicolosi's, they have several favorites to choose from. My time at Nicolosi's was awesome. Before I left, Ron shared some cool family stories, which included Sophia Loren, as well as throwing meatballs at cars when he was a kid. So, if you're ready for some great Italian food, I mean some serious good food, stop into Nicolosi's. You'll get a delicious meal and they'll treat you like family.
We can sing